What's going on, Buff Army? I got a very cool collaboration with my man, Brandon Campbell at Campbell Fitness. I think Brandon's channel is very underrated. He gives clear, concise info, no bullshit, and he practices what he preaches. You guys have asked for a cool protein bar recipe. Here he is today to share with you a cool recipe.
Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back. It's Brandon with Campbell Fitness, and we're in the kitchen today because what we're going to be making are some protein snacks that are very easy, and also they're very customizable, so you can make a lot of changes depending on your likes, because we all know that we don't like to eat the same thing over and over again. So this is a very quick and simple recipe that really allows you to switch things up depending on your taste, so you're not eating the same thing, and really throw some variety in. So first, let's take a look at the ingredients. So first things first, since this is a protein snack, we're going to have to use some protein. I'm choosing to use a whey isolate here. However, you can really use any other kind of protein that you see fit, whether it be a concentrate, a mix, a blend, a casein protein, a soy protein. Now for this, I'm going to use a vanilla flavored protein because it's going to fit the profile of the snack we're using. Again, this is one of the options that you can mix it up and use different flavors depending on what you want to use. So for this recipe, we're going to be using 6 scoops of whey protein isolate. The next main ingredient we're going to be using here is some oatmeal. Now I'm choosing to use old-fashioned oats. You can also choose to use instant oats if you like. Now with this, we're going to be using 3 full cups, so we're going to go ahead and add that into our bowl as well. So the snack we're going to make today is going to be a cinnamon raisin style protein snack. So to make this easier on ourselves, what I'm going to be using is some cinnamon raisin peanut butter. Now if you don't have cinnamon raisin peanut butter available to you, you can just add in extra cinnamon, which we'll be adding in as well, along with some fresh raisins. Now if you don't want to do a cinnamon raisin flavor, there are other plenty options. You could use some almonds, you could use some other type of nuts, you could use dried cranberries. Really, the options are limitless here. We're also going to be using some almond milk. So we're going to use 1 scoop of almond milk. You could use skim milk, whole milk if you want. Just know that depending on what you use is really going to change the profile of the calories and the macros in the end. You could also just use water. Now to help add with the consistency as well as add some sweetness to this, we are going to be using some honey. For this, we're going to use 1/3 cup of honey. The 2 other ingredients that we're going to be using for this, as I mentioned, we're going to use a little bit of cinnamon, so about a tablespoon of cinnamon, as well as some pure vanilla extract, which we'll be using a tablespoon of as well. So what we're going to do now that we have all the ingredients laid out is we're going to go ahead and put these all in one large mixing bowl. Alright, so now that we have everything mixed up, now what we're going to do is we can then separate these into small balls, if you will. You know, you can always go bigger if you like bigger balls. However, we're going to stick with small balls today. Just know that after we have the total calories for this, you're just going to divide how many actual balls, or you can make bars if you want as well, and that's going to give you the actual macronutrients for each individual piece. At the end of this video, depending on how many that I decide to make, we'll show you those numbers exactly. So, let's get ball making. So here you go, we have 18 balls here. We're then gonna go ahead and put this in the refrigerator for about a half an hour to 45 minutes so they can firm up a bit. When we come out, we'll show you the finished product and I'll give you the macros for each one. So here the finished product is we're in the refrigerator for 30 minutes. Again, we have 18 actual individual bites here. Each one is going to be worth about 125 calories, 15 grams of carbs, 10 grams of protein, and 3 grams of fat. So you could have 2 or 3 of these and really help you hit your numbers for the day. Again, the great thing about these is that there's so many changes you can make to really switch up the flavors on these, and it's going to be hard just to eat 2 or 3. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Check out my channel if you want more. As always, everybody, thanks for watching. Stay big.
Like I said, the dude's awesome. You definitely should check out his channel and subscribe. Make sure to see my collaboration on his channel here and my previous video right here. Till next time, Buff Army.